Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another episode of the Habs Daily News, episode number 4. Today we talk about the NHL Draft Lottery happening tonight around 7 o'clock Eastern Time. So don't go nowhere. I'm going to give you everything what could happen for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. But before we start, please don't forget to click on the likes. Give us some comments about this video if you did not subscribe or did not click on the bell for the notification. Please take your time to do it. Now, let's dive in talking about the video today, what it's all about. First of all, the NHL Draft Lottery. We're going to talk about how this works, the Habs selection, what kind of rank they can get. Finally, the top 5 prospect 2022. Here what's going happening. The NHL is going to open their feed of the NHL draft at 6:30 p.m. You're going to hear around 6:50, 6:55, almost at the end of the 7 o'clock, the selection, the number 1 team in NHL Draft Lottery. We're going to be live here at the Hockey Nation Live Show, and we invite you at 6:30 today. 16 teams without the playoff are possible to win that number 1 overall pick. Montreal finished last in the NHL standing, so they have the best odds in NHL to get the first round pick, and they have new rule in 2021 and 2022 the NHL did recently. You can only drop off a 2 position. Before that, it was 1, 2, and 3. They cut number 3. They have only selection number 1, number 2, and you can only drop the 2 below. The second day, you can only select first 5 twice in the 5 years. So you cannot jump in more at 2 times in the period of 5 years to have a better selection for the first round pick. And then you can only jump in 10 positions. This happening last season in 2021 rules. A team with that make the playoff can only jump in of 10 selections. So every team from 1 to 11 have the chance to select number 1 overall. The pick number 12 to 16, they cannot pick number 1. If ever happening, they will go back number 2, and the number 1 already, like Montreal, is going to get that pick. So what is the odds for the Montreal Canadiens? But right now, they are 18.5% compared to any other team that did not make the playoff. But because the team number 12 to 16 cannot become the number 1 overall pick, the chance increasing for the Montreal Canadiens from 18.5 to 25% overall to have that possibility to select number 1. If ever it's a team number 12 to 16, like I said, they become the number 1 overall pick, they have to be number 2, and the Montreal Canadiens get that pick number 1 overall. The Habs could happen is pick number 1, select number 2, or finally pick number 3. All depends the lottery all is going to be the result at the end of the day. So it will be interesting what happened to Montreal tonight during that NHL Draft Lottery. Now, I want to talk to you guys. I said 5 prospects. I give you 7 today. And they are not the perfectly right here. It could be changed with other different experts. But what are most people thinking is this what I present to you today. Shane Wright, from 99.9% is a number 1 top prospect in NHL Draft 2022. Number 2, Slavkovsky, 6'4", played for Slovakia. Supposed to be an amazing, great hockey player. He's number 2. Some people put him number 3 because they put Logan Coley, number 2. You can see Coley right now on that is number 3. There are a lot of people have a lot of respect for the defenseman Simon Nemec, another Slovakia hockey players. Then you have Matthew Savoie, number 5, from Canada, played for the Winnipeg Ice at that moment over there. Some put number 6, Wankin Kemel, a player from Finland. And then number 7, David Chirekchek. And he is a 6'3", big guy defenseman. Both defensemen, they are both right defensemen. Some people put Chirekchek in front of Nemec. And some people put Coley number 2 overall. And Nemec number 4, following by Chirekchek. And then Savoy Kemel. This is going to be up and down about those prospects. The one thing you know is Shane Wright, from everybody, he's supposed to be the number 1 pick in NHL Draft 2022. What I'm going to do for the next couple of videos, guys, is, first of all, tomorrow for the episode number 5, Habs should select NHL Draft 2022 by the result of the day tonight. I'm going to give you which player the Montreal could select next NHL Draft. Also, for the next couple of videos, I'm going to give you some information about Sven players for the Prospect Draft 2022. So this complete, guys, another episode number 4 for the Montreal Canadiens Habs Daily News. Remember, every day, 11 o'clock a.m., we bring you a new episode for the Montreal Canadiens. And don't forget, before we leave, click on the likes, give us some comments, and don't forget, we are live tonight at the Hockey Nation Live Show YouTube channel, 6:30, talking about NHL Draft 2022 Lottery. Until then, my friend, I just want to remind you, of course, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, blessing day, everybody.